Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Vols will kick it away to start. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They go to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
The RPO, it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Volunteers decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force 4 points.
He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Now on the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gives it to the back on the draw. Headed to the end zone. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers have this offense rolling.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the field.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this.
Can anyone catch him? Quarterback gets past the marker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee!
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was...
And he's running in the open. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
He's just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running
can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. Nice job executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thornton.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
You couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
From the 22 on first and 10.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Vols are threatening on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Volunteers! Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on second and 10. They'll give it to the back. At the 45, just keeps moving. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Monaga. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's long.
And I love working this slot receiver. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot matched up on a linebacker or safety, I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Feeling some heat. And they fail to hook up on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's got it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to the ground. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 35. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Complete downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Into the house. Touchdown ball. He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Grabbed over the middle. It's long. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, they'll take to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thornton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got his man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes,
And he's got it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now the toss. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They go 83 yards on the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on 1st down. Makes his connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
Looking for a man. It's Giamaleava. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Monaga. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rutgers. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Imalayeva. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Final play of the quarter coming.
The bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely...
Got some room entered at the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They move on top here in the 4th.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. On the run, it's Imaleva. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off. Looking for more room. Oh, he got loose. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They're going to give him another chance on second and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Line gets set, first down.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll let it go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Dropping back, it's Imaleva trying to get to him. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Give him 6. Touchdown Volunteers. This is exactly what we expected. Blow for blow, trading punches, just like two elite teams should.
Yep, and great players have to make great plays in big moments, right? Step up, break a tackle, do something spectacular, and that's what the young man just did.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hand off from the shotgun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't...
Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown ball! And they've got the lead in the final minute. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. Got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
You got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's long. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding throws toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.